Yo, what is going on, everyone in the XRP community? Hope you guys are having yourselves a fantastic day today as usual, as XRP is still playing around in the 33-cent range. Let's go ahead and take a look at it on the most liquid XRP pair at the moment, XRP USD Binance. Weekly chart, we are still awaiting the double bounce confirmation. Looking for the 1 hour chart, we're getting really nice, tight, coiling consolidation, as you can see right there. Nice uptrending, coiling consolidation, approaching a very important level on the weekly chart, while at the same time doing nothing but trending higher lows. And it essentially kind of broke off of this triple bounce trend line, which made like an M formation, and it has now like found support and kind of made another trend line again, because see here, it's kind of deviated from this line and it's kind of formed its second own line, which we would like to call, very tight coiling consolidation right here, which is telling me we're going to be seeing the breakout to about, 37 cents a coin, filling those gaps in the hourly chart, which thus would help us out over on the weekly, because we got gigantic gaps coming all the way up to 80 cents a coin. So if the 1 hourly chart plays out perfectly, we're going to be about right here on the charts, maybe go for a little pullback, touchdown to, that 36-cent range again, and then go for the blast off and get back to that dollar per XRP. Let's go ahead and get in the headlines, guys. Got a few of them for you today. Pretty good here. This comes from Short the FOMO. ODL exchange volumes up above Binance. First time I've seen this so far. Still very early this month, but still having an asset with utility has its perks, especially in a bear market. And you know what? It's like hearing a lot of people on Twitter calling it a bear market now. Yeah, prices have gone down, and the main catalyst was the whole Terra Luna debacle and all these, platforms having a liquidity crisis. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Because when I look at the XRP USD chart on Binance, to me, this is a freaking bear market, man. This is a bear market. That went from the first month of 2018 to mid 2020. That was a bear market. But what we're seeing right now, which is just this, it's not really that much time. I don't think we're in a bear market yet, honestly. I mean, maybe for Bitcoin, we could argue that. But even still, I think it's got a chance to, double bounce off of the old all-time high and go ahead and reach the previous all-time high. I don't know. It's this whole, everyone's saying it's a bear market. I don't know, man. I don't think we're there yet. But anyways, very early to the month. Only September 4th, and the top, two ODL exchanges, Bitso, which is helping XRP, get liquidity for the Mexican peso, and Bitstamp, which is helping XP get liquidity for the US dollar and I think the euro. And you can see right here on the gateways, the volume in, volume out is literally above the number one cryptocurrency exchange in the world right now by volume. ODL is currently defeating those XRP volumes. Now, I know Binance on CoinMarketCap, the number one pair, is going to show XRP to Tether, but you got to keep in mind, XRP to Tether, that's not really real fiat liquidity. I know USDT is meant to act hey, it's US dollar liquidity, but it's really not. It's just a coin that is acting like the US dollar, compared to as FTX here has the number one volumes for the XRP USD pair, because in that exchange, when you sell the XRP, you literally have withdrawable dollars to your bank account, okay? Because when you go into USDT, you still got to sell that for regular US dollars. And you can see Bitstamp right here, XP USD, second highest USD pair right now for XRP compared to FTX. But when it comes to the gateways, Bitso and Bitstamp are literally doing more XRP volume than the largest cryptocurrency exchange in the world. Pretty amazing, guys. Check out this next one here. Just kind of flashing back for some perspective with Rosie Rios, the girl who has her name on our currency, on our blue strip $100 bills, 43rd treasurer of the United States. Her freaking name is on the bills, guys. XRP's primary purpose is facilitating cross-border payments while other cryptos find their value in speculation. China's latest move brings this point to home. Ripple, and Bitcoin. Honored to be a part of the Ripple family. Let the future begin. Check out this video from Rosie Rios right here. Pay attention to what she says.
Of that particular family of notes, we're working on the future generation of currency. So that is my other job.
Yeah, that is my other job, working on the future generation's currency. Okay? Quite interesting, guys. All right. Check out this next one here from Crypto Eddie. I think you'd pronounce that Anya Manuel, Ripple board member in July. It's all about perspective, isn't it? Let's go ahead and give this clip a watch.
Read you just a couple of headlines in 3 buckets. First, our rivals are superior in effective military power. America's enemies claim victory in technology race. Second bucket, no easy cure for the American economy in sight. Stock prices plunge. President sets price ceilings. And the third bucket, this decade will see a disintegrating international order, and the era of U.S. dominance is finished. Sounds a lot like the doom and gloom of the last few months, right? You'd think so, but no. The first set of these headlines, real newspaper headlines, is actually from the 1950s and 60s when we were worried about the Soviet missile gap and about Sputnik. Did the U.S. complain or give up? No. We worked on a bipartisan basis to revamp our science and technology education system, to kindle Silicon Valley and other innovation hubs, and we became the most innovative economy in the world. The second set of headlines are from the economic worries of the 1960s and the stagflation of the 1970s. What did we do? We took some painful economic medicine, we raised interest rates, we got it under control, and eventually we created the longest economic boom in our history. And the third set of headlines, the defeatist talk about the disintegrating international order and US dominance being finished, those are actually from the early 1980s, believe it or not. Did we turn tail and go home? No. We finished the Cold War peacefully with some ingenious diplomacy. We reunited Europe, and we weathered many crises successfully in the last 3 decades.
Really puts it into perspective for you, huh? Check out this next one here. This one's from a few years ago, but again, just for perspective, from what we know today with Ripple and the SEC and, the Ethereum Foundation. So we got Brad Garlinghouse sitting right here in the snake pit next to Joseph Lubin, the head of Consensus, I believe one of the co-founders of Consensus. And listen to how heated this discussion gets. This is before the Ripple SEC lawsuit. Okay, this is before, this was like a year after the, Ethereum free pass. And you can feel the tension between Brad Garlinghouse and Joe Lubin, which in my mind makes me not really doubt the fact that Ethereum Foundation can fill the pockets of the SEC lawyers, make them go after the companies that are rivaling with them. Now that we have Flare tokens coming out this month, we do have essentially the Ethereum killer coming into the top 20, top 10 cryptocurrencies. Let's give this one a watch.
To a point that, Brad, you were making, Joe, it's been said that you are one of the biggest Ethereum holders.
It has been said. I've heard that. Yeah.
Yes.
Based on no data.
How do you go about managing your treasury within Consensus and your own personal one?
I guess no comment. So we personally, in terms of Consensus, we are a small fraction of the Ethereum asset and all the assets on the Ethereum platform, and we manage our treasury like a company would manage its treasury.
The only interjection I have here is I find it interesting that Ripple is attacked for being transparent. Because we are very proactive, and we put actually the next XRP markets report, which will be quarterly, will come out sometime the end of this week. But because we share that information and we're attacked for it, yet other platforms don't share that information, and so they are insulated from those same critiques and criticisms. I think in the dictionary that's called hypocrisy. I'm not 100% sure, but it's close.
Is there any plan for greater transparency within Consensus in terms of how it deploys its Ethereum?
Internally, sure. And, you know, we're a private company, and we
Ripple's
are
a private company too.
absolutely. And transparency is important to us. But we also have to be strategic about information that we release and
basically hiding everything with ETHgate and trying as best as possible to not let any of that out during the famous Ripple versus SEC lawsuit that will go down in history. It's one of the greatest attacks on one of the greatest cryptocurrency projects ever started. Thank you for watching the video, guys. Make sure you smash the likes, and I'll see you guys in the next one.